Apparently it's live,
Neat.
but I need to figure out if they can hear you
Okay.
or or not. So give me 1 second. So give me 1 second.
A They absolutely can't hear me.
Nice. Nice.
I just checked the stream.
Okay, cool. So, welcome everybody to something I didn't even know you could do on YouTube. This is a Google Hangout on air. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a new thing for me too.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people use it, but like I've never really messed with it before at all.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't mind the format. It's kind of nice actually.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. It is nice. We will figure it out more as we go. But basically, if you can't tell from the title, we're gonna talk about the channel today, and what started this thing called Flip the Bird Gaming, and also what it's going to continue into and its current status right now. So I'll kind of start it off if that's all right.
That's perfectly fine, my dude.
Feel free to give your input. But Flip the Bird Gaming really started off as just like a bunch of nerds in a Skype group that would play Unreal Tournament and Halo together after school.
Yeah.
Basically, like that's all we would do, and eventually got to a point where we were making videos and learning how to make gaming videos on YouTube. Um, Everybody I know that started off in that group started off with a crap top.
Yes, absolutely.
If you go and look at the older videos, there's so many videos of me complaining about my crap top. And the funny thing is, I called it a gaming laptop. It was barely even a gaming laptop at all.
Yes, that would be false. It was not a gaming laptop
It
in the
was
slightest.
it was this really shitty HP. But um, so we would all, play games like Prop Hunt and Gary's Mod Variants and stuff like that. And we got to a point where a lot of us in the group wanted to build gaming computers because we, started to figure out, well, hey, if I want to make better quality content, I need better quality equipment. Um, Now, as you can tell, a lot of people dropped off of that idea, and not a lot of people have that want anymore. Um, some people I've done videos with have, really dropped off the face of the earth because if for timeline's sake, this started in 2012, 2013, so we were mm, in high school.
Yeah, high school, maybe late junior high.
Yeah, and everybody's graduated now. Like I personally, Andrew here from FlipTheBirdGaming. Gaming. Yeah. So I moved out of my parents' house like at a very early time when I hit 18, and ended up moving in with my girlfriend at the time 3 weeks into our relationship. And that girl is now my wife, and we have a child. So For the 100+ people that have been a subscriber for a long time, if you happen to see this, it's kind of my lore is why I stopped putting videos up on the channel. Well, I was focused on, I was a manager at a deli restaurant, and then I got a better job, but I was also trying to graduate high school on top of that. And a lot of people that I used to talk to would tell you that I basically dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
But but we are married now. We have a 6-month-old daughter, and it's pretty good. So the reason that no videos were being uploaded to the channel, I mean, the last video I did while I still lived with my mother was the Left 4 Dead 2 series that wasn't really ever a series. It was just some content that I did when I first finished my build. Because if you guys that have been subscribed for a long time, you remember like almost every single video I put out was me talking about being one part closer to that build. And eventually I did get there. There is a video of the original build on there. When it comes to that, that's been upgraded to almost a completely different computer. I think the only original part I have is the hard drive.
Yeah.
I've got I just recently upgraded to brand new stuff. So and then Tony finished his gaming PC first, and he's built a new one in his time. People that have been subscribed for a long time might wonder, well, where is Tony? He's still around. He's still around, still my best friend. We don't talk a whole lot. He's a manager at a auto parts store, assistant manager now. Congrats on that, by the way, Tony, if you ever catch this.
Yeet.
And that's pretty cool. So Tony and I are very busy people and both work full-time jobs. And where are my manners? I forgot to introduce my co-host, but it is none other than Josh, or We Like To, as you may know him.
Hey, Lamau.
who is also a part of FTBG and has been since the start, I believe.
Yeah, even though I haven't really been a really big fixture in there, I've tried.
Well, originally the main content was coming from me, Toby, Zach, and Tony, sometimes Jonathan. But the reason that no videos were being uploaded to the channel after the Left 4 Dead 2 stuff was because I was busy. I was constantly moving in and out of places, and didn't really have time to make videos. I didn't have a good space to make videos. I tried, and didn't really work out well. But now I have kind of like my own little office space I share with my daughter. It's her room and my office in this shitty 2-bedroom apartment. But the reason I didn't really do much and nobody else really uploaded was because, well, nobody could get a hold of me to get the password.
Yeah.
And then I was busy moving around, and yeah, and that's almost 3 years ago. So let's get into what is FTBG now. Well, FTBG is still going to be a gaming channel. It's still going to be everybody that wants to be in it. So people that have stuck around and are still in the original group, they still want to be a part of it. Like Tony still wants to be a part of it. And it's perfectly acceptable to understand that he will be when he has time, as for anyone else in the group, really.
Mm-hmm.
for me and Josh, we're kind of like the two main content producers at the moment. So we're kind of trying to get on this schedule of, okay, well, we're going to upload consistently and stuff like that and get content out to our subscribers. And that'll be good. And, you know, it's going to take some time and effort, but eventually we will get to where we can have content out every single day of the week.
Yes.
And that's what we're working towards. You might have seen we've actually been streaming a little bit on Twitch.
Inconsistently, but
And
yeah.
yeah, inconsistent. But we have been streaming on Twitch quite a bit. And you know, we've been figuring out like OBS and stuff. Josh actually bought Jonathan's original PC that me and Tony built him a long time ago with a lot of upgraded parts. So Josh has a pretty cool gaming rig now that I've built.
Yes. And with that, I have about 80 gigabytes of videos just waiting to get put out there. So there's definitely content coming out.
So yeah, and that's going to be awesome. You know, when we start putting consistent series out, consistent episodes. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Beyond Good and Evil, because that is the single most, I don't want to brag, but I want to say, you know, it's the single most successful and ongoing series on the channel so far.
Oh, absolutely.
not to toot my own horn, but the status with Beyond Good and Evil. So I actually have Beyond Good and Evil on Steam right now because Tony bought it for me, because I kept whenever I would, especially recently when I upgraded parts, I did a full wipe of Windows and reinstalled it to my SSD, but I didn't have any backups of the game. So Tony just got it for me on Steam, so I would stop losing it, basically. Oh, hello. Okay. And I have it on Steam. I still have to replay it again for like the 1000th time. But I realize that's a kind of a good thing, because you always, like, no matter how many times you play a video game, if you do it in your youth and then you play it now, it's really hard to remember everything in the game, which I didn't, which I've included in some clips where I'm like, well, I forgot this creature over here to photograph. You know, people who keep up with that series will know what I'm talking about. But so I'm actually going to go through and replay that. So Beyond Good and Evil will return. I plan on doing some live streams of, you know, speed runs on the hovercraft races, because those are easy to do. Live streams of, you know, try to beat the best time, whatnot. And that gets me into my second talking point on that, which is Beyond Good and Evil 2. You know, kind of old news, but Ubisoft released an official trailer at E3 last year. And you can bet your nuts I'm gonna pre-order the shit out of that game, and I will definitely be the first one to Twitch and YouTube with it. I swear.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, because you know, I've only been waiting, you know, 12 or so some odd years for that game to come out.
Yeah, only a little over a decade.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm definitely going to be doing that when it comes out. Of course, I'll probably go into a more in-depth cover of it. Even though it's kind of old news, it's still being developed. It's still in the works. We do have somewhat of a rumored release date. We're looking at September of next year. So when that comes out, man, I'm gonna take like 2 weeks off work and just record everything.
Speaking of upcoming releases, I'm pretty pumped for that release of Borderlands 3.
Yes, same. I can't wait for Borderlands 3. But whoa, spoopy.
Spooky
Anyways,
phone.
that's kind of the where FTBG is now. So what we're wanting to do is we're kind of trying to build a brand around this channel. You know, this channel is important to some people or certain people, and a lot of us that are in the group, we want it to be successful. We want to make something out of this channel. What we want to make is, you know, videos that directly relate to our nerdy hobbies. So, like our nerd side of things. Like Josh and I have recently gone and done some airsofting. I actually have a very, very, very old channel with airsoft videos that I've uploaded when I was super young. And I think it would be cool, you know, even if it's not directly gaming related. Um, but there was an event locally where they did a Fallout role play with airsoft guns. That's cool, and that does directly relate to gaming. So I'm thinking that, you know, even though it's not gaming, because of the relation, we can put that on our channel and it will be like something cool, something different. So you're not just getting gaming commentary. You might get, you know, gaming news. You might get how to's, walkthrough, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the direction we want to take this channel, if I'm not mistaken.
No, definitely.
Because as
I
it,
feel the exact same way.
yeah, as it stands right now, um, me and Josh, we are the primary content creators. My waifu, just kidding, wifey, is going to be coming on for some series that we're going to do together, which is going to be great. And that's going to be fun. She might even do her own series on the channel too. So it's not going to be straight up sausage fest anymore.
Finally getting some diversity up in here.
Diversity in the workplace. Speaking of, you know, positions in Flip the Bird Gaming, we're going to have, so we've got, you know, the administration team, which is just people who are key holders. So that includes me, Josh, Tony, and then there's content creators. So those are people that, you know, maybe they want to produce their own content for the channel, have it uploaded, um, kind of sticking to the same thought processes and protocols that we instated a long time ago that, you know, caused some drama within the channel. But there's no need to dig up old bones. We're pretty cool with everybody now. We've all, the cool thing is that everybody that used to do work on this channel, we've all reconnected and started talking because, you know, after high school, a lot of us, me the hardest, I believe, just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Nobody heard from certain people in a few years. I mean, we graduated in 2016. It's 2018. We're coming up on our 2 year anniversary of being graduates from high
Yeah.
school, which is
It's like
crazy.
this month.
Yeah, this month. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. But that is exactly, you know, I forgot what I was going, where I was going with that point. But the fact that, you know, we can reconnect with certain people that used to do work on this channel, and, you know, everybody's still friends. It's not like we hate each other or anything. It wasn't that big of a issue
Yeah.
a long time ago. But we're kind of we're going to keep sticking with the original roles that we instated a long time ago. And so that means, you know, we'll be bringing people on as collaborators. We'll be bringing people on as, artists and like in our Discord. Speaking of which, we do have a Discord now. We've kept up with the times, finally made a Discord. There's so much stuff in that Discord. Like, you can find any niche you could possibly think of in our community and fit right in somewhere.
Yeah.
So whether it be, you're a Twitch streamer and you want to, promote your streams, or you're a fellow YouTuber and you want to promote your YouTube stuff, I mean, you join that Discord and you let one of us know and we check out your channel or content, you get a specific role in that Discord that says, hey, I'm a Twitch streamer, or hey, I'm a fellow YouTuber. And then we actually have a channel where you can promote yourself in our Discord, because we're not just, all about gaining the subs and views for ourselves, but we
It's
want to
not
help
all
out.
about me.
Yeah, we want to help out, other people that are in this as well, that have the same dreams and goals that we do. So with that being said, let me actually look at our Discord real quick. People talking in there. Oh shoot. Boy, I need to move us.
Yes.
There we go. We were supposed to be in the on air channel. Whoops. That way people know that we are live. How do I grab the link for this? Whoa. So with Google Hangouts, I'm not even sure if it like. Oh, we're getting spammed. Okay. Update.
Yes, update.
All right. I totally forgot to. I totally forgot to post the thing in the Discord chat. Anyways, with the Discord, I mean, we have a lot of local stuff in there too. So like, everybody that does airsoft, we have a specific chat for them so that we can all communicate when there's a game going on or some event, and it's easier to do stuff through Discord like that. So that's kind of a local thing. If you live in the Northwest Arkansas area, you can join the Discord and go airsofting with us.
For reals.
But oh, another point I kind of wanted to hit on is that we have a lot of people that are local with us that want to do, the YouTube thing. They want to do. I'm getting spammed. They they want to do like the Twitch streaming or the YouTube stuff. So what I'm gonna kind of hit on right now is that we do have friends that want to get into it, and we are going to support them and kind of shout them out whenever we get a chance. So now is a chance to do so. We have, first of all, Weebstar is a fellow YouTuber. Go check him out. He makes gaming videos like we do.
I can go ahead and find a link for him and post it in the chat real quick.
Yeah, do that. He makes funny gaming videos. Spam again. Anyways, he makes funny gaming videos that I've actually featured in, PUBG. That was a pretty funny one. So check him out, and Josh will get a link for that.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm scrolling through. Who else do we have? I'm going to do everyone that I know, and then you can do everybody that you know. How about that?
Sounds good, my dude.
Second, we have Astro Ennis 34. I'll get a link for him. He also does gaming videos, but his are more like montage esque, Rocket League, Infinite Warfare, stuff like that. So if that tickles your fancy, I would go check out his channel. Funny enough, I actually just found out that we use the same exact song in one of our montage videos that he did. I guess it's a pretty good song though, so I can't blame him.
There's that link for Weebstar in the chat.
All right,
Go ahead and check
I'm
that boy out.
I'm gonna grab the one for my dude. This is for Astro Ennis. Go check him out. Let's see, who else do we have? Of course, one of the original members of FTBG, Zach and Black, he does Twitch streams. Is his Twitch username is the same as his?
I believe so.
Yeah, isn't it? So I can just flash. So you can. There's a way to find him over there. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. I forgot to update his role, but another Twitch streamer we have is Duncan. He is starting his Twitch career and doing game streams over there. Did he post? Yep, he did. Where is he? Didn't he do a link to a live stream?
Let me check. I think I already have him at that rank actually.
No, I just updated him.
Okay.
So there's his little username there. If I miss anyone, I'm sorry. We do have quite a few people in our Discord that do different things. So I'm just kind of looking to see, who's online and who has what role.
Let me see.
Yeah. Oh, one more. I've got one more. Ridge, the King 69 twitch.tv, the King Ridge. He is also a Twitch streamer. He does PUBG. I don't know if I have a link for him though. Yeah, I do. We'll go ahead and post him in there. So there you go.
Oh. I know I have one, but I'm trying to find a good link to him. We do have another person in our chat. We got a guy who his YouTube handle is Team Nevermore. From an old project of mine. He's mostly a Minecrafter, but he does a lot of these new these Pokemon games and such. If you like Pokemon, if you like Minecraft, you might have something you might be interested in. I'll go ahead and post a link to that.
Awesome. All right. Are there any more people that you know that I might not know? You've got somebody as a Twitch streamer.
Whomst do I put as a Twitch streamer?
AJ?
Oh yes, he streams a lot of League of Legends, a lot of CS:GO. I'll see if I can find his Twitch real quick.
Ah, shut up, phone. So while Josh gets that, we're also kind of curious as to, what are you guys going to want to see more of in the future? So we're still looking for different ideas for different videos or games that we could play. With a lot of people now that we have, our upgraded stuff, worrying about what games we can and can't play isn't really a thing anymore. So that's kind of cool. So feel free to suggest whatever. I have noticed though that the group events get quite a bit of they get quite a bit of views on the channel. So we're going to try to put together some more group events to do and stuff like that because a lot of our subs really seem to like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So with that being said, I basic rundown. I've stepped into a role of kind of the CEO of FTBG because it's going to be ran like a group of friends, but also like a business because that's how you have to run things for them to be successful, in my opinion, and I'm sure in a lot of other people's opinion too.
Frick.
Oh yeah, that's true. Um, our Discord is blowing up a little bit because my wifey is upset she couldn't be here. She'll be here. She'll be here soon though. Eventually, we'll get to a point where the three of us can all sit down and have another talk like this. This was kind of like off the whim. I just wanted to see what Google Hangouts was like, honestly, and also to apologize. The last stream we did is archived on our YouTube channel because I streamed it on YouTube and Twitch. But for some reason, some jerk on YouTube claimed the song that was playing in the background on a gaming music live stream I had pulled up. So that just reminds me to never do that again.
Yes.
And also, I have to go. I think I have to go in and fix that because it muted the rest of the video, and I think there's a way to revert and just let him have his, half a penny of ad revenue he gets from
Yeah.
her.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's
He
not
hit a real big hitter.
right. So, I want to apologize for that, and also to let you guys know that we're not taking off on this channel. We're not abandoning the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel should, and I feel like I haven't, but it should be our priority. And it hasn't been because we've adopted Twitch only for the sake of, well, we can use Twitch now. Yeah, we can use Twitch now, but the YouTube channel should always come first.
Yes.
And oh shoot,
E-
save changes. Okay. Anyways, so what I want to get to now is okay. Sorry. Continuing with my point, it's still kind of early for me because I work a night job, which is also another reason why there's really not a whole lot of content right now. But we will be getting content soon. I was on overtime for quite a while, and I was working 10-hour nights and 6 hours on my first off day because I've got 2 days off a week guaranteed. It's a 9 to 5 job, but it's more 3 to 11.
Yeah.
Except right now it's 3 to 12:30 for me because we're doing weird overtime hours. We were on mandatory 16 hours of overtime, so the 10 hours a day and then 6 hours, and we've dropped it down to just 5 hours at my job. So that kind of contributes to why I can't be consistent. But I've also, I'm trying to get back into the habit of waking up earlier in the day because, I work nights, but I don't go to work till 3 p.m. and I get out at 12:30 a.m. So it's really
Mhm.
not bad. I just need to start going to bed earlier, and then I'll be able to wake up earlier in the day to do stuff for the channel. And I think that'll really help out with getting people to, collab with me and do videos with me. Like me and Josh can do a video in the day. I can edit it, render it before I leave, and then have it uploaded the next day.
Yes.
So I think that'll work out.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Yeah, and it's subject to change. Having a schedule. I do eventually want to have an upload schedule, but I need to, I guess, record a buffer of videos. So some things to look forward to: the return of Beyond Good and Evil. We're gonna finish off that series with a strong one, and then go to live streaming the hovercraft races and trying to beat the best time, speed running it. I'm going to do all four. So I think either I'll get all four of them in one stream, maybe two of them in one stream, or just one per stream. I don't know yet. I still got to figure it out. I still have to beat the game again or get to where I was again. So that kind of wraps it up for what I'm going to do and what my wife is going to do. She and I want to do a Minecraft series together, kind of a dual let's play. And me, her, and Josh will probably be playing something. We do CS:GO quite a bit, so once we get to a point where she can also play competitive with us, we'll all three be doing competitive matches. Um, so that's kind of the basic rundown of what I plan on doing in the future. Another thing to look out for, once again, is Beyond Good and Evil, the Minecraft series. Some other games might be coming up, and probably more talk shows like this. Maybe one that's not really gaming related on my personal channel. And I don't want to take the focus away from this channel, so we might have a once a week podcast on here to with Josh and the wifey, so that we can cover news in our community. Oh, and by the way, everybody that we listed in this chat, they are all local, so support your local content creators. If you know them IRL, I know that's really not a thing a lot of people have, that they can say, oh yeah, I know a lot of YouTubers IRL. Well, we do. We know a lot of local YouTubers, and we're trying to help them out. So support your local YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I want to get into. I'm going to give the floor to Josh, and he's going to tell you, what he plans on doing in the channel and in the future.
All right. So, for the most part, my plans for my input on the channel, I'm doing a lot of CS:GO, trying to get them high quality clips. Hopefully not putting out montages. I'm wanting to put out full matches, but you have to get something interesting in the match. So it kind of makes the process a little bit slower than I would have liked. I'm definitely going to be putting out some Borderlands content. We're going to be doing a chronology, starting with the first Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and then Borderlands 2, all leading up to Borderlands 3's release. And hopefully we'll be able to live stream that. I'm looking to upload some Dark Souls 3. I'm working on playing through the first 2 games and get my skills up before I play 3. And yeah, just more of that and figuring out what I'll be doing after that.
Nice. So, yeah, and with that being said, I want to kind of get into a couple of updates around the channel. So, we've opened up quite a few projects. Number one is the Discord server. The Discord server is the absolute best thing you can do to join. It's really easy. There's a link in the description box down below. Right now, I just added that in while Josh was doing his thing. So if you join the Discord server, there's special perks. If we know you as a friend in real life, you get a role for that. If you are coming to us for airsoft stuff and you're also local, there's a role for that as well. Those are kind of roles that we just hand out at our discretion. Of course, if you're a YouTuber, you want to collab with us, we give you that role. If you're a Twitch streamer, we give you that one. And there is another role which kind of leads me into the next thing we've done. We now have a Patreon. And
oh, yes.
I know Patreon, like people with Patreons, has been under quite some scrutiny, especially because of, Philip DeFranco launching a Patreon for his quote unquote news network. And a lot of people that have one are kind of looked down on. Here's the thing, guys. We do have a Streamlabs where you can donate to us on stream. And that helps out a lot should you choose to do that. However, if you go to Patreon and you support our Patreon and become a patron for our channel, I think we only have 2 perks right now, but for $1 a month, you get a special role in the Discord called Patron. What is that?
That would be my phone going off.
Oops. You get a special role in the Discord as a patron. So when this channel starts to grow and grow and grow, and we have more people hanging out in Discord and stuff like that, after, let's say, like after a live stream, people that are patrons, we can say, hey, we'll hang out with you in the Patreon voice chat. Just jump in and we'll talk with you. And you can, give us feedback and whatnot. It's supposed to be a special perk for those that are supporting this channel. And if enough of you do that, we can put that towards bigger and better things. So I upgraded my PC. It still needs a couple things to become my ultimate rig for all my projects. It just needs a better graphics card, to be honest, and that's it. But with my upgrades, I also got a streaming webcam that is also going to be useful for YouTube videos. But the cool thing with that is it's got built-in chroma keying, so I can start doing green screen videos, and it's going to give some kind of, different element to our channel. Being able to have a green screen, I feel, is going to be something different for sure. And if enough of you donate to the Patreon, yeah, I mean, it's just $1 a month. You get that special role, and it helps out the channel. If you would like to,
Yeah, there's no requirements. We're not saying, hey,
yeah,
we finna die.
yeah, for sure. But if you would like to support the channel, you like what we do here, you like what we're going towards, Patreon's a really good way to say, hey, I support this. Another way, and I think this one's my favorite, to be honest, is we now have a merch store. I know that's kind of funny because we're not that big, but hey, man, nothing's cooler than being able to wear your project, I feel. So we have long sleeve t-shirts, we have women's t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have a coffee mug. We're subject to add more stuff, but this is just what we have for now. So if you want, I mean, they're pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting a hoodie at some point. So they're pretty cool hoodies and t-shirts. If you want to get one, that I think, and send us a video of you with your FTBG merch, and we will put that in one of the next videos we do on the channel. I think that would be really, really, really cool. And that's definitely my favorite way. If you want to support this channel, and its future, I feel like that's like definitely my favorite way to do so.
Absolutely.
So just check out those links in the description. Also, next thing, social media. So we are on Twitter, we are on Facebook. We don't, me and Josh are really bad about posting on those platforms.
Absolutely. We are dreadful.
I do the Facebook one from time to time, but yeah, not really. So my wife is actually our social media administrator, like lead administrator for social media. So she's going to be posting on those accounts here in the future, because that's going to be her role, her job in this kind of a business agreement. So make sure you go follow the Twitter and like the Facebook page if you haven't already, because we might, do like a Facebook exclusive stream, might do like a Twitter exclusive stream, something like that, or something. I don't know. Just there's one or the other in case you don't use both.
Yes.
So make sure you go follow us on Twitter and like the Facebook page. We will be getting content out there also. Let's see. What else? Oh, we are looking to commission a channel artist. I've had one contact, but I'm not sure what's going on with that yet. If you're interested in making art for the channel, kind of wanting to do like a trial run, we don't have a lot to give right now, but if you're willing to do some work for a little bit of commission, let me know. Contact us at our business email. It's just FlipTheBirdGaming@gmail.com. Let us know. Send us a sample of what you've done and what price range is agreeable to you, and we will go from there. And just get in contact with us so we can get a conversation started. Really is what I'm asking here.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add, Josh, about the channel?
I can't think of anything.
All right. So that kind of wraps up everything that I wanted to say. I wanted to get something out there so that you guys, like people that have been subbed for a long time, we have 112 subscribers. We've had over 100 subscribers for 2 years. And the reason it's stagnant is because we don't put anything out. But that's what I'm trying to say is that I wanted to do something to let everybody know that's subbed to us, that's been subbed for a long time, is that we are planning on taking this off the ground. This is not a dead project at all. And we are excited to see what is going to happen in the future with this project. And I think it's going to be a really good thing. We've been developing a really diverse community in this Discord server, which, shamelessly going to plug that again, because once again, we have so many different things in the Discord server going on that even I can't keep up with everything that goes on in that server. So if you want to be a part of that community, I strongly suggest joining.
Absolutely. It's a great place. We definitely spoil every video in there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So if you want to know what's up and coming, just check the Discord. You'll figure it out immediately.
Yeah, we announce every live stream, every single video that we plan on doing, I guess is the right phrase. We announce in that Discord. It's really the best place to go to find out information first, because it'll always be Discord before Twitter and Facebook, because it's the easiest thing for our admins to put out information on. Which also we are looking to make certain people admins in the future, I believe, because once we get more people on, we're going to have more people that we need to be able to trust as admins. So if being an admin is your shtick, watch out for that in Discord.
Yes. You have anything else?
Really, I think that's it. I know I personally am going to look into some soundproofing now that I think about it.
Same.
Yeah, we plan on moving out of this piece of shit 2-bedroom apartment and into a house where I will actually have an office. So a room that I can do all of the videos in, like kind of a studio, really. And I'll be able to put up some soundproofing, and I'll have my green screen set up better, because the reason I haven't put on the webcam, I'll do that for the sake of, so you guys can see the new equipment that I have, and also just because you can see what I'm talking about. So right here, you can see behind me, there's a bunch of baby shit. There's a crib, and I really don't have a lot of space to put a green screen. But I will eventually. It's just a matter of time. This is a really cool webcam, though. It's 720p at 60 FPS and 1080p at 30 FPS. But that's besides the point. Just wanted you guys to see that upgrades are a real thing. I promise. I will probably post a picture on Twitter or something of the build I had before, and then after, now that it's been upgraded. It's got some really nice stuff in there. So, but this is the reason I haven't thrown on the webcam right now, because that window is super annoying, because it gives off this stupid lighting, and then there's like a crib and a dresser behind me, because I do share this room with my daughter when she's not napping or going to sleep. But with that being said, we're going to have plenty of different personalities coming on soon. We're going to have plenty of different content coming up for people. So make sure that, you're looking for it. Stay tuned for what's going to happen next. I'm really excited for this project to take off and for us to start doing things.
Yes, I am ready to get this show on the road.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see, you know, where we've come from. And last thing before we go, oh, so I rolled the wheel on my headset all the way down so I couldn't hear anything. Last thing before we leave, even though we're going to have, you know, newer, better content coming out, FTBG will never delete a video off the channel unless it's dire need, like the channel's standing is at stake. So because it's important to remember where you came from, of course. So with that being said, I don't have anything else. Josh, I don't think.
Yeah, I have nothing else to add.
All right, man. So we're gonna be doing more of these streams maybe every once in a while, give you a little bit of a channel update. I wanted to make a video, but this seemed like a better option, and Josh was on, so I kind of pulled him for the co-host. Because it just seemed easier to do it this way rather than, you know, edit and upload a video because I don't really have time right now.
Yeah.
And this was, you know, completely unscripted, which I feel was the better thing, better option.
Yeah, everything that came out was real. We didn't write this down.
Of course, the actual podcast will be better if we do a podcast.
No, absolutely.
That one will be edited, probably not live.
Definitely not live.
Maybe a little bit of, you know, talking points pulled up. Anyways, you know, as I've always said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you may be. This has been FTBG, and we'll see you in the next upcoming content.
Hey.
Later, guys.